Hi everybody, I'm GeekyGamer Gal back for episode 3. Oh wait, forgot to turn on my emulator. Episode 3 of our randomized crystal Nuzlocke. So, all wild encounters are randomized, all trainers are randomized. I started with our lovely tyrant here because all starters were limited to any base Pokemon with at least 2 evolutions. And I got Tyrant, and our rival Silver is running around with a Charmander. So, I have, Artie here, or Articuno was our first encounter, just to show how randomized it is. Otherwise, we have Dina, the Seal, and we have Kitsune, who is our Ninetales. We skipped over an encounter with a Cloyster in Dark Cave, so I can no longer catch anything in Dark Cave, mainly because I did not want a Cloyster. And I've also come to realize with Kitsune, we may have a little bit of an issue later on, because he only learns 2 more moves, and only one of which is actually useful, namely Confuse Ray. Everything else he needs to learn by TM. So, I have, go to the Pokegear here, I can get a Violet City capture, there's one in Sprout Tower, I can also go, oh wait, going the wrong way. I can go to Route 32 get a capture, I can go to the Ruins of Alph to get a capture, and if I'm remembering correctly, I think it's Route 36 there, I can also get another capture. So we're just going to have an episode full of captures. So I'm going to start headbutting some trees to see if we can get Dina to pop up with anything, because who knows what could be in these trees. Who knows? It could be anything. We have 251, 52 Pokemon potentials. And you have to wonder, whenever you have Pokemon doing this, since you can essentially infinitely headbutt trees, do your Pokemon get like concussions? Are concussions a thing in this game? I mean, you can picture a Seal hitting that, and after a while hitting it, bouncing off, kind of waving around, all, head injured, brain scrambled, like, oh god, please, don't make me hit another one. Is my name Bob? Well, hopefully I can headbutt something. Otherwise, I will have to go down the route nearby. And that's the cut tree, and no, I'm hitting to the side, there we go. So yeah, part of the reason why I didn't upload an episode yesterday, got off work, and I fell asleep. I was dozing most of the day after I got off work. I was just pushed. So, that's part of it, and the other part is my keyboard died, so I couldn't play the game. Without having to completely remap my keys, and I'm so used to using my up, down, and 1, 2, 0 keys that it's just like, relearn everything. I have enough issues of being able to hit the right button, I don't need it any worse. And hopefully I can headbutt something soon. Headbutt an encounter? I waited for nighttime. I don't remember how many more of these trees I can get at before I have to start circling back around. So yeah, otherwise, I will also admit, since we're playing Gen 2 here, a lot of my Pokemon gaming, I actually stopped for a while after Gen 3, mainly after Fire Red and Leaf Green. Just because I really did not like the designs of anybody in Gen 4, and it was the remake you know, Heart Gold and Soul Silver that actually got me back into Pokemon. And I went back and bought a used copy of Platinum to play. Because that one fixed a lot of bugs that were in Diamond and Pearl. So, I know second gen a lot better than first gen. Mainly due to my, you know, this was my first Pokemon games, and I got to interact with Nintendo developers way back in the day. And, you know, almost got the free Mew that they used to hand out at those events. I just showed up a week later and Nintendo was already gone. Okay. I may have to do this off screen. So just push back the encounter for a bit. That or I'll just fish for it. Because I don't feel as bad fishing with an old rod when it's randomized. Okay, let's see if there's any more. And then we'll just kind of do a little bit of a loop. Come back, talk to the headmaster we saw back there. Okay. Route 36. Okay. So maybe grass? Yes. Because I used to. And first spot, really? Wow. First encounter, a fortress. Oh, this is scary. This is scary as all get out. I know it's 4x effective, but I'd rather kill it than catch it. Because it can use explosion, it can sit at level 1. I mean, I can still get whatever has replaced the Sudowoodo here. Right there, Mr. Jiggly Tree that's kind of adult-oriented. I mean, he still counts because he's a static Pokemon. Or whatever has replaced him. So, in order to do the Runes of Alph here, I need to complete this puzzle. I do not have an escape route. So I can't, or escape rope, sorry. Since I don't have an escape rope, I can't do the back section of that. And let's see how well I remember this. Because these bottom two pieces I always screw up. And see, unlike the remakes, all of these are actually set. I mean, so it's missing more than just the two pieces, but you don't rotate them that way. Which makes this just a little bit harder, because it's like, okay, it's supposed to be a Kabuto, there's Kabuto, Omanyte, Aerodactyl. Wow, first try. I have never actually done that first try right, because I always mess up the bottom, and I usually mess up the eyes. And boink! Okay. Feel a strange presence here, meaning there are now unknown. And I can get encounters in here, maybe. There we go. I was getting concerned there. A Pikachu! Ah, I hate using you! Maybe quick attack won't kill you? Maybe? Okay, I can still catch you. I'm sorry, Pikachu. You are going to get dumped. Oh wait, that's Pokemon. You are going to get dumped as soon as I find a decent electric type. You know, I understand Pikachu is the mascot of the brand, and really, but I do not like the little yellow blighter. And hopefully you get in a Pokeball soon. Really? So it was 1, 2... Maybe this next one will catch you? Otherwise, I have to hold off some Pokemon catching encounters. And I'd really hate to have to give up 2 encounters. There we go. Give up 2 encounters in this episode. But that fortress was scary. When it is angered, it immediately discharges the energy stored in the pouches in its cheeks. Once again, I hate to say it like this, I hate Pikachu. I mean, Raichu is okay, but just everything in this line sucks. I have yet to use a Alolan Raichu, but I really like its whole happy surfer dude look. Actually, I was going to start chain grinding for a shiny Pikachu or Pichu on Sun and Moon and Melee, because I recently just Friday, before I did my 40-minute long video, which I'm going to do 2 episodes of this today, but I'm going to split it up because part of the reason why I crashed yesterday was I stayed up too late making sure the video got up, because it's twice the normal length, because I went all the way through SS Anne. So this will be 2 20-minute normal sized episodes, so it doesn't take me all night in order to upload them. I don't want to name you Surge, because that's an insult to Lieutenant Surge, because he's my favorite electric type gym leader. You just kind of have to picture him as paranoid. You know what? No. You will be named Nugget. Or Nugget. Because he kind of looks like a chicken nugget, and for most of the rest of my Pokemon, he'd probably be like a chicken nugget. You know, just a light snack. So no encounter up here because it was a scary Forotris. I'm gonna heal up. Yeah, because I think Nugget only has Thundershock and Growl. Yeah. Oh, and nice job, Kitsune. Leave him at 1 HP with a quick attack. Kitsune, looking out for me there. Definitely my bro there. Heal my Pokemon. And then I gotta go buy some Pokeballs. And also, once I get the fishing rod, I can go back to Cherry Grove. And once I get the fishing rod, hopefully I can actually afford some Pokeballs. I can buy 1 Pokeball. What can I sell? Alright, I have mostly berries and an antidote. Oh, that gets me 50. Shoot. I have 2 balls. Oh, here, wait, I can hit some gym trainers first. Maybe get some more money for Pokeballs. But first, let's get the... Oh, wait, I gotta say no to you. There we go. Because this guy will give me a quick claw as he's, like, dancing all around town. And speaks like Yoda. Earl, that's his name. So excuse me while I just hit A so I can get past all of this and get my quick claw. Okay, maybe not from him. Didn't you guys talk about trade evolution? Oh no. Items holding something while trading. Okay, I don't remember how to get the quick claw. Okay, so let's go in with Kitsune and everybody. Knock out a couple gym trainers. Because Faulkner's highest level Pokemon is at level 9. And yes, I pulled out my old strategy guide to double check that. Abe sent out a Hoot Hoot. Don't you normally have that? You either have a Hoot Hoot or a Pidgey normally. Well, okay, or a Spearow. Still, that is, like, not randomized. Oh, you already have Confuse Ray. Hit it with Confuse Ray. I just realized I could have used that on the Fortress. Yeah, I didn't want to risk anybody getting explosions, least of all Kitsune. Because I love my fox. I mean, if I had a way to transfer Shippo and my original Kitsune, because I forgot to mention, I did some extensive breeding on my X and Y games, and then bounced her over to my Auras game. But I managed to get a shiny, and I used her mainly for the Battle Chateau, and I was going to switch Kitsune for Dina. 213, 163, 309. Okay. So let's switch you two. Nugget, you're just going to stay in the back, because I don't like you. And I didn't see how much money I got from the dude. But okay, battle you. Or how much I got from Abe. Birdkeeper Rod sent out Cyndaquil. Oh, I love Cyndaquil. Yeah, I just love all of the fire type starters. The only one I kind of don't like is Tepig, which is the Generation 5 fire starter. I mean, I appreciate the whole deal that Game Freak was trying to go for between Infernape is supposed to be Sun Wukong, or, you know, the Monkey King. And Embror is supposed to be Zubaiji, or the Iron Bristle Boar, or as he's also been commonly named in the English versions, or the English connotations for it as Pigsy. You know, as much as I love them, and I'm actually going to go back into Kitsune, just because the Voltorb. Don't want to risk Artie or Dina. But, you know, I can appreciate their whole Journey to the West idea that they were aiming for. I just kind of wish it had been a little bit more well executed, because I have read it. I have read an older, or not really an older, but I have read an entire 1400 page variation of it that did come from China, and I mean, one of the longest unforgiving books I've ever read. It took me months, but okay, 168, sent some to Mom, so I should be able to buy 1 or 2 more Pokeballs, so I'm back up to 3 at least. But if you read Journey to the West, Zubaiji, he is supposed to be kind of a a grass orientation. Because, really, Wade, if you want to fight... Oh, okay, you got berries. I'll go collect some berries. I like berries. Free stuff is awesome. But no, Zubaiji, or Pigsy, his weapon of choice is actually a rake. It's the jade 9-pronged rake, you know, instead of the Monkey King's infamous gold-banded iron cudgel. But I would have been happier if they had done their Pigsy related one more with a grass theme, rather than, you know, having Chestnut being the knight in armor. You know, so you have your wizard, your knight, and then where they got ninja for Greninja out of, you know, I don't know. But I would have been more appreciative if, you know, Pigsy had, or Emboar had been more of a grass type to fit more in with Pigsy. And then, you know, if they could have done something for Friar Sand. Because he's he's an interesting character. He doesn't get much development, but, Pigsy, you know, is not offered to become a Buddha at the end of it for finding the scrolls, but Friar Sand is, but he turns it down. You know, so he has a little bit more of the interesting character out of the three. And, you know, the poor dragon, he's just stuck being the priest's horse the entire time, so he really gets no characterization. But, or Tang San Zang. And if I'm butchering the Chinese, let me know. Holy crap, it's already like 20 minutes. Either way, you know, let me know if I'm butchering it and you're all offended, because I apologize. But either way, Emperor is the one fire-type starter I did not like, and he's actually the one, or 5th gen, despite how much I love it, it's actually the only gen where I have not started with my fire-type. You know, all my gens I usually start with the fire-type when I'm first playing through. You know, Charmander, Cyndaquil, Torchic, Chimchar, and then I started with Oshawott, just because Oshawott is cute. And he's the only one whose final evolution I liked out of 5th gen. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Contrary Superiors, but they're just a pain to get. So, okay, after I got philosophical with my starter choices, oh, and I also used Fennekin and, Litten. But anyway, since I've gotten philosophical and waxed on about my starter choices and complained about Pikachus, or just the Pikachu line, I'm going to end this episode here. So, I'm GeekyGamer Gal. Like, comment, and subscribe, and always remember the 3 G's of gaming. Good thoughts, goodwill, and game on. Bye.